Can you tell me what is the number one reason for not achieving desired sales conversions? Let me tell you, it's not price, it's not competition, it's not customers' ignorance. According to me, the number one reason for lower than expected conversion rates is that the sales professionals are not trained on sales skills at all. Like we all invest considerable time, money and efforts in our formal education in schools and universities to formally learn engineering or any other subject of specialization. Do we invest such time, money and efforts in learning sales? Like in any field, education or training is required to perform better. Can sales be the exception? Do we have trained sales professionals in our team? Are they formally trained on acquiring and practicing sales skills? How did we become good engineers, software developers, architects, or doctors? One has to invest considerable amount of time in school, colleges, and universities to learn the core theory, the principles, the fundamental concepts. It is not just time investment, but also money and efforts to learn all the subjects so that you can perform well in the exams. That's how we become engineers, software developers, etc. We don't learn things on the job looking at others, how they are working, right? On the other hand, how do we become sales professionals? Mostly we learn on the job, looking at others, making our own judgments, learning through experiences, etc. But unfortunately, there is no formal sales training that we go through ever in our life. Same is the case with your sales team that we hire. Large corporates and multinationals do have formal sales trainings conducted at regular intervals. But that practice is very rarely seen in any of the small or medium enterprise. There has been a great deal of research, study, and thankfully, some highly evolved sales professionals have written thousands of books on sales, hundreds of different techniques and tips and guidelines which are already there if you want to learn. We are there to teach you. You don't have to go through the entire list of books. Secondly, when we recruit experienced sales professionals, we assume that they know how to sell. And we feel that they would fill in for the lack of sales experience that we have. We also assume that by just training on our products or solution or technology, they will be ready to sell because they are experienced sales professionals. But this is wrong assumption. Higher possibility is that they also have never got trained purely on sales skills in other companies they worked for earlier. There also they got trained only on the product, technology, etc. We learned the story of woodcutter sharpening the axe long ago in preschool. Are we sharpening our knowledge axe, or are we doing too much of hard work and not the smart work? Imagine what would be the performance of sales team if they get trained on sales skills. Even the basic fundamental things such as sales process, conversation techniques, closing techniques, negotiation techniques, objection handling techniques. If they learn this basic stuff, the conversion rates can easily double, which by the way means your annual turnover will double. Now answer these questions. When was the last time you attended a training purely on sales skills? When was the last time your team attended such training? How frequently are you sharpening your axe and getting trained? If you wish to change this situation and want to focus on acquiring more clients, then type conversion rate in the comments right now and I'll take it from there. Me or my colleagues will get in touch with you to improve your sales conversions.